call about a deeper body of work that is called Business with Soul. But today, I don't want to talk to you about the material. I actually want to talk to you about why this work even exists. My story started in a small place in Greece with a small family and with a deep, deep disconnection from life. I know that you might know a lot of stories about Greece, but the reality when you're living there was very different from me. So, since a very young age, I felt out of place. I had no idea why I was born in this place, in this family, in this time. I really couldn't find any reason to actually be alive. I had even thought about taking my life away. And all of that was because I realized that I was really disconnecting from the life force that is behind everything that we do. Hope you can hear me. I'm on the mountain and the internet is not so good sometimes. So I tried. I tried everything to feel this connection, to feel this resonance with life, to feel that I'm part of something. It started with traveling. I started traveling. I have changed 6 countries so far. It looked amazing. Everybody was like, "How are you doing that?" But deep inside, I was actually seeking a way to feel connected, to want to be here. When this phase slowed down, I tried another trick: partying, fiesta. Partying, drinking, drugs, everything. In an excess to feel something, to feel alive, to feel that I'm part of something and that something is happening inside of me. Again, it looked amazing, felt really good, especially for a particular period of time. And then I was again back into this emptiness, into what am I doing here? Why I live? Why I feel so empty? Why I feel so alone? Why I feel that I'm just from another planet? So when partying didn't work either, I tried the money route. Got a dream job, start riding that wave, a lot of work, people depending on me, a bank account that was growing beyond what I could think I will have at that age. And again, inside, same thing: emptiness, void, and the question, why I'm here? What am I doing here? So after money not working either, I tried pure spirituality. And it felt amazing in the beginning, and it felt I have found my purpose, and it felt that that was the right place. And soon enough, I was again into seeing the full picture of that and all of the human traits that make us human, and realizing that this beautiful tool, but yet again, it needs something else. So I started wondering if maybe it was not one thing, maybe it was a combination of aspects that will make me feel like truly alive, that I am on my life, I'm riding it, it's going where it's supposed to go, I'm fulfilling my destiny, my purpose. Because that's what I was always searching for. That was what I always wanted to feel. And I only start feeling it when I start applying spirituality into my business. And what I mean by spirituality is the deep understandings of how energy moves, the deep realization that there is nothing that is dead in this life. We can just approach it like that, but then we will also feel more dead inside, or we can approach it as a living intelligence, and then we will start feeling more alive around it. So I start doing a test. Would that work as a principle in my business? And how would it feel? Would it feel like a place I want to be there? And will it bring actually results as well, right? Because business is about that as well. I will not lie to you, the first years were tough, meaning I really felt again like an alien. Like nobody was talking these concepts in business. Nobody was following anything else than the scripts. There was no alternative pathway. There was no outside of the box thinking. And I had times that I doubted. I was like, is it even going anywhere? Or am I just getting disillusioned? It did feel right though. And every time I was getting out of the stage and trying to approach my business as a mechanistic environment, I was getting disconnected again. And then I was realizing that my deepest fear was not that I will not become successful. I actually know that I will become wildly successful in this lifetime. It's in the cards. I know that. What I was really afraid of was that what if I become successful and I don't want to be there? I want to check out. I feel again the same emptiness, the same void I have felt before. In all of these seemingly perfect situations, right? Like growing up in a small village in Greece sounds amazing, unless you're me living it. Or traveling all over the world, but living in different countries sounds amazing, unless there's a different reason you're working for the Olympic Games. Sounds amazing as an architect, of how it feels inside. And so I really had this fear, like, what if I become successful and I don't like what I have built and I don't want to be there? And I really am not proud and it's not fulfilling my destiny, it just works. What if that happens? So I decided, despite all the odds and all the science and all the paths that business has been following, to carve my own path and follow where I felt that the energy was correct and was alive. When I felt something palpable was guiding me. And for a long time, it felt like going blindfolded because there was no path to follow. You were just creating the path. You're going a little bit like, okay, and there, and no, well, change a little bit, pivot, correct. But slowly, I start observing something really interesting happening. People were coming into my business, either as clients, co-creators, collaborators, investors, and they would really actually love to work together. So from everything, they would actually really love the collaboration. They would really love to be in the team. They would really love to be there. It's okay. This is unique because many times you might love what you're doing or the impact of the business or your task or your position, but not the environment of the business. This is quite unique. It's quite different. Then slowly I start seeing more tangible results. So people just meeting me and wanting to invest with me, like no questions asked. It's like, that's interesting. And I start realizing that there's a different feeling when somebody buys your products or your services or invests with you, but not from a tactic, not from having been convinced into something. More from I've seen your essence, I've seen your qualities, I know what you bring to the world. Let's scale that. It's a different feeling when that happens. A different feeling when you're trying to prove that this will work and they buy into the promise. The different feeling when they buy into the essence. And as I kept going, I realized that this small or big energetic shift could be applied to all aspects of business. In all of them, you could see, are you going to the tactics? Are you going to the essence? Are you going to the tactics? Are you going to the essence? Because in all parts of business, there is the how it looks and what it really is. So in the business we saw, we go into the what it really is to actually restore the connection with the essence of all parts or departments of business. Because if you are somebody like me, that you're really, really mystical, but you also like love achieving, love making things happen, love building businesses, but simultaneously with deepening who you are, deepening your spiritual path, understanding how life works. Going on into the tactics will make you feel disconnected so fast. You will actually want to get out of there as soon as you build something. But bringing back the essence will allow you to see your business and all the aspects of your business as a path of self-actualization. So you'll be getting deeper and deeper into how you work, how your business mirrors you, how life mirrors yourself and your business. And all aspects of business are just small parts of reality, reflections of reality. And when we use them like that, not only the business grows, which is amazing, but we become more and more and more alive within it. Not more drained, not more burned out, not more like, can we just finish the day? But more like, oh, can we do that as well? Can we offer that as well? Is that even possible? Did you realize what happened here? And I'm just really seeing us growing together with the business. It's a whole different level of life experience. So that's why business with soul exists. And that's why soul and strategy happens tomorrow. It's a short preview of this different perspective, which for me was the only way I could continue going. Otherwise, if I wouldn't have stumbled upon this realization, if I wouldn't have stumbled upon, wouldn't have the courage to apply them, and actually, if I wouldn't have seen results from them, I wouldn't be here. Neither in business, possibly neither in life by now. So when I share them, it's because I really believe it's the only way. For some of us, it's the only way. For some of us, the only way that we will want to continue. There's many ways, but if it doesn't fit you, it's not your way. And I haven't seen this way being shared in the way I see it and experience it myself. So if you are this kind of person that love building, but also love deepening and really connecting with the essence and the juice of life and all the deeper layers of spirit and soul, join us tomorrow. You'll be at 5 p.m. Central European time, depending on your time zone, can be morning or night. I will post the link under this video. And I will be very happy to see more of us being wildly alive inside their businesses while fostering them to become these unique, magnificent beings in this world